Hey everybody, welcome to the Week 3 weekly precap of the Tony the Cheeseman Cheesemeister versus Alex the Booze Cruise Cruise. That was a lot better coming out than when I said. Just got a couple things to say before we make into the bets, which I should get down right now. Sorry about it. First, I'd just like to say, DeBrace, on your last shotgun for the group, you said that my video was too long. I should do something about it. Well, I just have 2 words to compensate for that. Fuck off. Alright. Next thing I want to bring into everyone's attention is when Doug was talking about the fucking New York teams, or even though he's from Connecticut, yeah, bandwagon fan and a half. In his friggin' video, that was that was late my time. I can only imagine how late it was or early it was for fucking America. But I'd just like to mention the Boston sports in lieu of your stupid little New York rant. First, I'd like to say the Sox. What can I say about the Sox? They're hot, they're cold, they're hot, they're cold. But, yeah, they may be in last place this year in the division. But I seem to remember, when was this? Oh, yeah, 2012. What did they finish again? Last place? And then what did they do the year after? Oh, they won the World Series. So, guaranteed World Series next year. Next thing. Bruins. How can the Bruins possibly be bad? They got that kid Mushmon. If you guys listen to Touch Earnest, you should have got that reference. But they're in playoff contention every fucking year. More than I can say for the Rangers. They usually have a pretty good chance to win the Stanley Cup so long as Trader isn't at the fucking pivotal Game 7 after hooking up with Trey Tit and getting DeBrace so fucked up that he pukes on Bobby Orr's statue in front of the fucking Garden. Then he knew once that happened that he could openly root for the dun-dun-dun Canadians. Well, that's the only explanation that there could possibly be for why the President's Trophy winners of that year, with 117 points, could lose. For shame, Sylvie. For fucking shame. Celtics. Probably the only New England team less relevant than the Celtics are a fucking revolution. And I'm pretty sure in the past 20 years they have more championship victories than the fucking Celtics. But hey, that's that. And then the Pats. Are you kidding me? They're the best team in the fucking NFL with the most mediocre record out there, too. Come on. 500 team. Soon to be 2-1 against Oakland. Fucking Sunday. I'm surprised Oakland even fucking still has a team. Like, I feel like there's just death in there. Anyway, this brings us to the bet. Sorry, I'm almost done. Alright. So now, the Week 3 matchup is obviously, as you know, me versus the Cheeseman. This was probably the most even betting that we've had. There was a total of 7 votes to 5 votes. Me to AJ, respectively. Those who voted for AJ are DeBrace, Zach, Aj, Grillo, and Chuck E. Cheese. And those that voted for me, I mean, like, I have what you'd call champagne taste, so of course I'm voting for myself. Harwood, Dougie, Sylvie, Ezra, Jackie G, and Lucas. And surprisingly, everybody got their votes in about 2 hours ago, 8 or 9 hours ahead of schedule, which is a first. If we can keep doing that, that would be awesome. All right. So now we'll talk a little bit about why I'm kind of worried about this matchup. Not only is Howley Power only projected to win by 1 point against the fucking King, that's about it. I don't really like anyone on my team. I can't really trust Rodgers because of his week 1 disaster, but last week he was fucking beautiful. And ooh, shit, sorry. AJ. I kind of do like your team too, like that's also kind of worrying me. Like I just want to say, I'm not trying to be dick, but if you had this team about like 2 or 3 years ago, like no one would be able to fucking touch you. You would have had the most points in both weeks by about like 55 points. Now, besides Gronk and Jamal Charles lighting up the scoreboards, what I think a combined total through the first 2 weeks of about like 28 points. I'd say my only worry would be rooting against the greatest QB of all time. Now, who might that be? You know, that's a good question to ask, Doug. I'll let you know. That is Eli Manning. Extremely less retarded looking, more awesome. Has 3 Super Bowl titles to his name and the greatest franchise of this millennium, who was cheated out of a 4th ring in 2007 with an offensive interference lack of call. But hey, who holds grudges, right? No, not this kid. That's right. I'm really talking about nachos. Shit. LOL. I'm talking about the meanest, baddest, scariest OG to ever wear the Ugg boots. Tonight, I'm talking about Tom, the T-Man Brady. And he's fucking a former supermodel. But he was also fucking her when she was still considered a supermodel. So that's my main concern about this whole week matchup. Gisele Bundchen. Because, you know, behind every supermodel is a very good man. And by every kid our age wishes he was that man. Skadoosh.